Hello, Barry here from cruisefinder.com.au, and today we're on board the beautiful Volendam. Joining me today to answer your questions live from Facebook is Sally, and we'll be talking to Sally in just a second. We'll start off with one of the first questions, which is what are the key differences to Holland America to, say, some other cruise lines or cruise ships that operate in our Australian waters?
So Holland America Line have a fantastic history and tradition. We've been sailing worldwide for 140 years this year, and one of the key differences with Holland America Line is the size of the ships. We are mid-sized cruise ships throughout our fleet, and the space to guest ratio on board. So for example, the magnificent Volendam that we're on today is 63,000 tonne, and we carry a maximum of 1,440 guests on board. There are other cruise ships sailing out of Australia of the same tonnage that carry over 2,000 guests. So that means more space per guest and more service, higher service levels per guest on board the ship.
Thanks, Sal. And our next question is regarding children's facilities on board, and what a great setting we're in right now. A lot of people think that Holland America is maybe not child-friendly, and right now we're sat in the Oasis, which is at the back or the aft of the ship, which is perfect for a teenage hangout. But to answer more of that question specifically, we'll head back to Sally.
So Holland America Line really do appeal to varying age groups and demographics. People don't think that we have facilities for kids, but we've got great facilities on board. We have our Club Hal for 3 to 7s and 8 to 12-year-olds, and then we have our Oasis and Loft area for our teenagers. And that's open till 1 in the morning. So mum and dad can go to a show or go to the casino and know that the kids are safe and looked after. So we cater for the youngsters, we cater for mum and dad, and we cater for nan and pops. There are activities for all age groups on board Holland America Line.
Thank you, Sal. The next question coming in from our friends on Facebook is all about the ambience and the decor and the colour schemes that are found on board the Holland America Line ships. And here's Sally to tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, Barry, across the fleet of 15 Holland America Line ships, the decor and the ambience is very traditional but also very contemporary. On each ship we have over $5 million worth of original artwork and antiques. We have teak decks, brass fittings and fresh flowers throughout all the public spaces on board. In fact, every week worldwide we fly $5,000 worth of fresh flowers to each ship and have a resident florist on board. So it's very relaxed, very at home, very comfortable, but still makes you feel like you're in a 5-star hotel.
And our next question also comes from our friends on Facebook, asking about the dining opportunities on board. And with Holland America there are many choices, including where we're sat right now, which is the Pinnacle Grill. Here's Sally to tell you a little bit more.
Well, Barry, two of my favourite things on board Holland America Line are the dining and the service. And there are so many dining options on board. Every ship in the fleet has at least 5 restaurants. 2 of our larger ships, the New Amsterdam and the Eurodam, have an additional restaurant. And of course we have complimentary 24-hour in-room dining or room service. The Pinnacle Grill is one of my favourite restaurants in the world. This is fine dining. The lobster tail and the chocolate volcano pudding are to die for. We also have our Rotterdam or main restaurant on board the Volendam. We have our Lido buffet restaurant. We have our terrace grill. And we have our magnificent Canaletto Italian inspired. So just make sure you lose a few kilos before you come on a Holland America Line cruise.
And our next question comes from a guest looking to choose Holland America for the first time. They're looking at a longer voyage and ask about the activities, entertainment and enrichment that's available on board. And we're stood right now in the Inspirations Cafe, where you can also get a great cup of coffee.
Well, Barry, many of our guests select their Holland America Line itinerary by the ports of call that they visit, but for some of our guests they love the at-sea experience, and there's certainly plenty to do on board Holland America Line. We have our Culinary Arts Centre, which does cooking demonstration, hands-on cooking classes, party planning, towel folding, our digital workshop. We have guest lectures on board. We have our amazing library, one of the largest libraries at sea. You can just grab a book and relax by the pool. And of course we have a greenhouse spa and salon if you just want to be pampered and kick back. For those of you that have eaten too much in any of our fine dining restaurants, we also have an amazing gymnasium on board. So certainly when you're at sea, there's never time to get bored with Holland America Line.
And our last question for today comes from a mariner or a repeat guest of Holland America, and they're asking how they go about securing the best deals for their next cruise, and you can of course do that on board with a future cruise consultant, and so I'll tell you more about that.
Barry, we would always encourage guests of Bigton Travel and Cruise Finder to speak to one of our future cruise consultants on board any of our ships and encourage guests to commit to their next holiday with Holland America Line. By paying a minimal deposit, they'll actually get benefits of onboard credits the next time they sail with us, and yet still can use the fabulous service of Bigton Travel and Cruise Finder when they get back to Australia. People want to travel with Holland America Line again and again. We're always changing, developing. The future is very bright for us. We're very excited about a couple of innovations across the fleet. We have already rolled out B.B. King's Jazz Bar on 5 of our ships, and hopefully that will continue to roll out across the rest of the fleet. All of our ships are now having Dancing with the Stars at sea, and in early 2016, Holland America Line will welcome a brand new lady to our family, our new Pinnacle class ship. So lots of things to look forward to for the future of Holland America Line.
Thank you to Sally and of course to the amazing crew on board the Volendam for the opportunity to come on board today. It's been a great inspection, a great opportunity to refamiliarise yourself with the product. And if you are looking for a Holland America cruise, whether it's on this stunning ship, the Volendam, or one of our sisters, the Amsterdam, out of Sydney, or of course any of the other ships operating around the 7 continents of the world, make sure you call the Bigton Travel team or look online on our Cruise Finder website. That's www.cruisefinder.com.au, or you can call us at any time on 1-800-CRUISE. Thanks and have a great day.